taper.
God, dude, her face fucking still pisses me off. It did when I played it the first time.
Her like plastic smile doll thing. I just don't like her like micro pupil. Who?
The lady on the right.
Oh, yeah, her face is kind of scrunched together too much.
Disgusting.
Not as disgusting as you.
How about you die?
Oh no. At least none of us are earnest. Although I'm kind of feeling for him now, man. But I don't know what he sees in her. It's true, dude. Like even the most gimmicky little characters have more. I don't know why people think main characters need to be very just straight-laced and like vanilla, man. Like it's okay for them to be like have like some charisma or anything. Like a main character isn't just there to like receive the events and for you like self-insert or something. Like they can also take the spotlight a bit, man. Like she's Layton's fucking daughter, man. Layton was like the dude. He was a focus, man. He wasn't just some fucking asshole just rolling around that nobody cared about. They need to make them more interesting. I want to enjoy these conversations, not just like have to read them to move on to the next event. He loves food, dude. Now we have to go back to the cake store. Alright. We get it, Ernest. You're a fucking big, strong man, dude. A huge cock, man. She just likes food. Why don't you just bring her food all the time, then? She seems very simple-minded. Easily pleased with the most fucking surface level of gestures, man. Crazy, eccentric detective. So intelligent, but so fucking autistic all at once. Never seen that before. Alright, let's go see how this guy's been doing. It's been a few fucking hours, man. Why didn't he just give us the puzzle when we were talking to him? I guess they didn't want to make it. They wanted a required puzzle, but they didn't know how to make them like actually tie into the story. You're so good to everyone. Too good, really. Dude, oh god, I hate this guy. It's these people just telling you that she's great. Because he's like a fuck. I mean, at least it's because he's like a hover hand and beta orbiter. It's like his character, not just like some dude who has to remind you she's great. Like he actually has like a motive, I guess. Oh, a minigame. Okay, that'll make more sense. I hope the minigames aren't shit in this. They're always hit or miss in every game. The robot one was fucking, you know, because of the music. Oh, we have to discover all these things, dude. That's one of those we can't actually finish until like way later. That's fine. This means I'm gonna do them all at the end. This music's not bad. Beautiful food. You want some beautiful shit. I don't even have fourth thing. What is a hors d'oeuvre? Is that an appetizer?
Hors d'oeuvres? Yeah, that's appetizers on a little platter.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Kind of like
Ooh.
like at a party or something. But this is the dude sitting there eating them. Burger surprise. You think you want something surprising? I guess it's not beautiful. Yeah, it's filled with fucking jizz fucking leaking out of it. I mean, these look cute, man. You don't think the presentation of these is good, buddy? Healthy and colorful. I mean, this looks cool, dude. Fresh looking. Maybe this looks cool to him. Divine looking dish, dude. I mean, that looks really good, dude. What the hell? I mean, he said that he likes some of them. Okay. I had to change one from a nice looking soup to a soup with a circle in it. That's really clever. Yeah. Wait, super, is this a pun? Jesus, dude, is this game's humor just all puns, man? Like supper or super or... I don't know. Forget it. We'll do more of these later then. He adores it, dude. I mean, he's pretty obvious. she's just like dumb as a rock, dude. I mean, the only more forward he could be is just straight up giving her a ring, man, at this point. How did they not get in trouble for trying to like fake Big Ben's hand? After breaking it, not telling anybody? Sweets, and then have 2 layers, 1 pink and 1 blue, and each side is decorated. Dude, deck of cards. One pink and 1 blue. Pink side of the sweet. Oh, I see what they're going for, I guess. I mean, did he just mix them around for no fucking reason? Did he mix them around? Did they move them around the shop at all? Because their order is not even the same up at the top, man. Because it goes one at the top, one at the bottom, one at the top, one at the bottom, then does the opposite. I'm supposed to like use elimination here. Doesn't matter, I'm guessing they just flipped them overnight. Not like there's any repeats. I wonder if it's always supposed to make sense. Or if they're just randomized on the back. Okay, so this is the one.
Oh, I think this is one of the few good puzzles. I remember this one.
This is the one here.
Yo.
This is the one she bought, I guess. The one she bought means that on the next day it has to be one of these two. Means it's not this one. Oh wait, it's gotta be one of these two, so that means since this one's over here already, not this one, so it'd have to be a club. I think we're just gonna go with that.
If you'll entertain my idea here. Thank goodness I got
That one was decent. It wasn't like a trick, you just had to eliminate options. I feel like the wording made it seem more confusing again. Haha, she did a food jokey again. Everybody laugh. Yeah, better make sure to hide your evidence next time, boys. You would have gotten away with it. Yeah, we're here to take you down to the lockup, boys.
Not in. This is 2030, Britain. We have ascended past jailing people.
Just kill him. What do we do?
Rehabilitate. Forever.
Take you in for rehabilitation. I like how she totally didn't get them in trouble, but he's still making her pay for cakes. Like, I'd be like, dude, you can have some free cake, man, for God's sake. Was it a cake in the shape of a human being? What if it was another cake, dude? Another fucking cake fake. Can you imagine, boys? They reused the same gimmick twice, man. See ya, boys.
Remember what we talked about here today.
Remember, don't make me have to come back here with that.
I'll keep coming.
They'll keep on coming. Yeah, blind luck. What a pussy, dude. I want your Papono, dude. I will take your puzzles. The Hoopla challenge. Hoopla with the twist. If the hoops land over the pins, we also have to throw a different number of hoops around the pins according to what color they are. I've never played hoop ball yet. Oh wait, or have we? Oh, that's what this was, just the babe thing. One ring around each blue pin, 2 rings around each green pin. 3 rings around the red pin. Okay. Dude, it's not even around the one on the top right.
Still no patch on Miss Layton, of course.
Of course, dude. She's so great, you fucking pussy. Jesus, Luke wasn't even up the fucking professor's ass as much as this guy, man. He was a kid, so you could, like, forgive it, man. I mean, I guess he was always talking about being the apprentice. But he was a fucking kid. It was okay, dude. He was aspiring to be something. And the professor was a person you would fucking want to be, man. So it was alright, man. That and they shout on Luke all the time for doing shit like that, so it wasn't like that. It just flew, man. He was always showboating and shit, and then they're like, hey, fuck you, Luke. Lucky Clover. Jesus, Ernest. You're a broken record. Oh, this is where we spend the red coins eventually, boys. I love playing dress up. Slip you into something a little more comfortable, sugar. Starting to feel like a bored collie, like a border collie. Is that the joke there? Oh lord. When you make a character who like revolves around being yeah, you make a character who revolves around being pun, but there's like a very limited pool because it's the dog pun. So they just end up being really shitty, dude. This Ace Attorney, like, they had the entire just English language at that point to work with, man. But like, how many dog jokes can you really make, man, if you're gonna do them non-stop? I love football. Next game is full of switches by the they're known as H10, the hopeless 10. Wait, what? H10. Move one match to make 11. Are they supposed to still be hopeless? Or do I just make 11 in general? It's an
I eat puzzles like
equation.
these for breakfast.
That doesn't make
Hey, you
11 at
will be
all.
sure to
It
be
makes
careless
the
for nothing.
equation to get to 11. I mean, I guess it's kind of cute. But... Okay. Miss Price. Oh, she owns the place. I don't think any amount of outfits is gonna help Granny Riddleton look like anything other than shit, man. Alright, man. You should go back to just being the crazy old fucking hag, man. Well, this is her fault, probably. The mayor doing wrong, man. I like how these parts are like, I mean, you couldn't get more brain dead than putting a fucking puzzle piece on there. Maybe it's gonna get more complicated later. I guess it's fine. Back we go. The business district. A visitor. Young couple. So I'm guessing she just got some people to act. And fake a death to get people interested in going to the carnival or whatever. Then she hired one policeman who's not that great at his job to try and figure it out, to try to cover it up. Thinking he ain't gonna do nothing, but then he randomly goes against the rules and hires this bitch, and now we're gonna figure it out. But what random emotional reason would she fucking have to do it? She was the person who died that day in the Thames River. 13 years ago. Fresh puzzles here. Looks like a no. Where's the puzzle? Some good guys and some bad guys. If the good guys have a bad guy next to them, they'll point at them, otherwise they will fold their arm. I always point somewhere the person good or bad.
I wonder if you can assume someone's guilt based on their color.
Whoa.
Whoa. What kind of statements can we infer from the solution of this puzzle?
A profiling.
Mm-hmm.
We have the guys have a bad guy next to them. They will point at them. Let's just roll with this. See what happens.
This should do it, I think. Puzzles are made for solving.
Amazing. Wasn't sure if diagonal counted, but if it did, then that would work. It did. Those damn blues and purples. But the blue and purple Pikmin are based.
Not anymore.
God, no. That's why the purples never came back. Doubt it. He's just trying to make the festival more interesting. The first time you've encountered a case like this. You must not encounter very many cases, man. Hey, you guys remember there's a dog with us? You remember that guy's story at all?
Who?
Yeah. Wonder if that'll ever
It's
be
a
important.
wolf life.
Hmm.
I said wolf instead of rough. Expectations upset.
Hmm. No, I don't know about all this, man. It could be a fucking pastry again. I wonder if that's possible. Wonder why that guy never thinks anything he makes is suspicious. Man, like, I just made like possibly a body. Perfect replicable body. What the heck? Maybe he thinks it's just for kinks, man. Or some kind of cannibal. I can understand that mentality. Keep a straight face, man. Like any politician, I guess. The bear, man. Huge mystery. I wonder if I could get away with that. Having like a bear just to cuddle on me. Like, oh man, I'm just a go-getter. That's something that I don't think a lady can get away with a little easier than a dude. I don't think I ever had a. No, I think maybe when I was like a super young kid, I had like a teddy bear, man. Barely remember it though.
Ah, barely.
Bit of color. Use 3 colors, pink, yellow, and blue. Pink should appear in 7 places and yellow in 4 places. I guess I can't touch. The body and both shoes should be the same color. The body and the shoes. Pink should be in 7 places. Yellow in 4 places.
is an interesting one. And that's how it's done.
How am I so smart, though?
Well, when you play baby games, anyone can be smart.
La. No, this
Yeah.
game's for intellectuals, dude. It's a Layton game, man. It's really elite. Puzzle. Oh, wow, now she's really letting it go. I'm gonna throw her off the balcony, dude. That'd be so great. Oh yeah, there's this balcony over here I really want to show you. Clean up the meta.
This year's Riverside Festival is going to be very special indeed.
Quality cutscenes, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, the cutscenes are just like one-liners and like 5 seconds of bullshit. Do they just have to like cut back on the money? I mean, there wasn't a crazy amount of cutscenes in the other games, but when they did happen, they were long and
Dude,
meaningful.
like the rolling Ferris wheel of death.
Yeah, like they were all worth it. Like these ones, are I feel like they're trying to pepper in more, but then they're weaker. Yeah, dude, that's so good. What's up,
Oh
Sputs?
fuck, dude.
Oh lordy. Come back, Mr. Sput. Case complete. Solve this case? No. Why would you say anything other than yeah? As long as you only keep company that's completely fucking retarded, you'll seem really smart. That's pretty much how this works, right? Like the dog and him are just dumb. At least most people around Layton were kind of smart. Like, I mean, yeah, Luke was a kid, but I mean, he was okay for a kid. Just made the professor seem even more boss.
Feeling of having a dog brain assistant and an actual dog assistant too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Twink and a fucking dog, yeah, dude, exactly. And this guy. Like, everybody around is stupid. It's not like he's smart.
Alright then. Who's the culprit, Cat?
I think first, Inspector, there's something more important than identifying the culprit.
Wrong.
And that is how crazy you are about festivals, Mayor Loweneder.
Who did it's far more important in a whodunit.
How did you know?
She's right, doggone it!
This dog is a mistake, dude. Holy
You
fuck.
gonna explain yourself, Cat, or what?
Mayor Loanida, loving the Riverside Festival as much as you do, it became unbearable to watch its popularity dwindle over recent years.
Why is the
didn't
dog talking? An excellent question. Nobody knows. The dog approaches us, signs us up for, a service, whatever the fuck. He wants to know his identity and why he can't remember how he became a dog and why he can talk. But only certain people can understand him, and it just happens to be these two people.
To be clear, it's never been stated that the dog used to be a person, but
Yeah.
the information is there.
He just wants to know why he has amnesia and the talking dog, and then they just never talk about it again. And he's just
More like
along,
Dalmnesia.
and he's just along
Like
for
a
the,
Dalmatian.
and he's just along for the ride. And I don't know, he's just here. He's just like the reaction guy. He's like Piccolo or fucking Speedwagon, but shit and horrible and poorly
So
voice
she killed
acted.
him.
The shit he
Is
does.
that what you're saying?
Unleashed.
Oh my god, he's still talking, dude. He's still talking.
No. A festival
My stream, it's
You
ruined.
said
My fucking grade A stream.
It was all an elaborate show.
Dude, a better
made
response would have
possible
been,
by
that's
the
not a
mayor's
dog,
great
that's
power
Layton's
and
daughter.
influence.
Yeah, it really did. She's a bitch.
Part of the festival entertainment, if you... The murdered couple are alive and well. No doubt hidden somewhere inside this very building.
but she's the one who asked for me to investigate the case.
I'm sorry to say, Inspector, that I believe the mayor thought it was a case you wouldn't be able to solve.
Fucking boom, buddy. Shut the fuck down, you pussy.
Well, Catriel, I see you're quite the entertainer.
She just watching from outside.
It's been an eventful festival, that's for sure.
Creepy.
And a successful one, too.
Yes. I'm delighted that my last festival as mayor hasn't been a flop. Thank you, Catriel.
Are you retiring, Pippa?
Yes, I must. I've abused my position as mayor. I just couldn't bear the thought of the festival my father always took me to being abolished, you see. But I've let everyone down.
I see. Well, I'll be sad to see you go.
Mayor Loanida, thanks to you, this year's festival enjoyed a record-breaking turnout. There's just one little problem.
Oh? What problem?
Have a gander at this.
Goodness me, what?
It's a proposal put forward by some of London's youth.
Oh. I've heard of it, but never played it.
They want the same performance you
Don't
cooked
play
up this
fucking
year
sports shit.
to happen every
Never
Isn't that
will.
like that
Only
super
bigger.
violent football game or something? Maybe not.
They're suggesting calling the old love story thing the Riverside Musical, and they're planning massive participation from youngsters all over the city.
Yeah, I don't play sports shit, and
I
I
just don't
especially
believe it.
don't play Warhammer.
Warhammer football game? Sounds interesting, but no, I've never played it. I haven't gotten into Warhammer yet or checked that much gameplay.
I think London still needs you at the helm, Mayor Loanida. After all, no one loves this city like you do.
Dude, nobody did anything wrong.
And it looks like next year's
You can't
festival
arrest
is
me.
gonna take
Fake
some
murders every year? Yeah.
Oh, Inspector Hastings?
Next year I'm
I
going to
don't know
replace
what to
Big Ben with a
say.
cake and burn it down.
I'll replace my
Hell
fucking
yeah.
body with the cake.
She's already a cake.
What, me?
No, she is.
Oh, she's a cake.
What
Replace my
quality art?
brain with the cake so I don't have to think anymore.
Look at
man.
that fucking angle on her face.
At least her mouth, the line for her mouth doesn't like end, right? Going
Yeah, it
past
does.
it.
It
God!
ends at the shadow.
God! Why is it always ended?
I don't know.
Why that doesn't ever make sense.
I don't know.
It's okay, boys, to break laws and shit, as long as it works out in the end. Just like Catriella said, as long as the means... Wait. The ends justify the means, man. That's okay. I get that he's supposed to be the straight man, but he needs to stop being the straight man so often, dude. Is this a sect? Maverick Director? I mean, I get the idea of Maverick Director, but it sounds like there's like a rec in there, and there's a D and an Ick. Dick Rector.
Ah!
Funny. His dicks become erect and dicks are funny. Damn, my dude's such a romantic. Damn, dude. Animal romance.
If that's a real film, I'm a professor of archaeology.
I saw that fucking dumb reference. Oh no. Nah, he's not. Surely that's not how the anime would end, man. The dog's Layton, and it's like his inner psychotic mind, dude. Dude, he's like so opposite of Layton, it's not even funny, man. Dude, I like how it said fucking animal romance, man. Like, is he gonna take her to see some fucking hard bestiality, man? Now that's the shit, dude. I think I feel overwhelmed already. Yeah, that's really overwhelming. It's a movie. Doesn't seem like her cup of tea. Yeah, she just likes staring at walls and eating food, dude. Durian flavored popcorn. Oh my god, dude. What happened to Layton?
This.
God!
Isn't this just everything you never wanted?
At least the puzzles are still there. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I make some food soon. Trying to decide when I want to hit the hay. Anyway, I got like 12:30.
What?
I mean, really, I probably just need to wake up at 12:45. I'm trying to think when I'm gonna hit the hay tonight. I got some shit to do tomorrow afternoon. I'll go for at least another 2.5, 3 hours here, though. I'll decide if I want to eat or not. Yeah, dude. Their combined fucking character can't be more than just Luke. What the hell? She's a fucking slut. I guess it's not too slutty. Look, for all the black gloves and leggings look kind of trashy for a sec there. I like how she hasn't had an ounce of any character development or just any character at all, man. I feel know as much about her now as I did 5 hours ago. And I feel exactly the same about her. But everybody loves her. Yeah. How's this dog here? Why is this dog like riding her ass and the dog's known her for like a day? And that now that he's working for her and